Hi, this is James. He's our sound, is it engineer?
Recordist?
Sound recordist, sound engineer. We're on what day is this now? Shrink?
13?
Day 13 of Shrink. This is my last official day until the 16th of August, when I do my last few scenes with Dr. Tim. But yeah, we're just having a little...
Yeah, we've got 2 more days, or possibly 3, I think.
So we were filming, well, I'm not
filming. Today and then Sunday, I think it's Sunday, and then possibly 15th, but I think
and the 16th, yeah.
Definitely 16th, but maybe 15th. So,
okay.
Yeah.
It's been intense, but it's been fun. It's been really nice working with everyone on set.
Yeah, definitely. It's, like you say, a long process, but good.
But good.
You learn something new every day, and that's the main thing I've taken from all of this. So just being around people who want to do it, it makes it so much so interesting. And
for me, it's been a real learning curve as well. Actually, just being on set, doing it it's been quite intense as well. But yeah.
Yeah, you have different styles, different views. Everyone has their own sort of opinions. Like, I wouldn't like this. So it's nice. It's weird from my perspective though, because I don't really see the footage. Like I see it happening. Like obviously, I'm watching the actors, but I'm just hearing it. So it's a weird perspective. Like I won't see it until possibly they
edit it.
Yeah, edit it and do anything else, or there's any extra sound requirements needed. So.
And as a sound recordist, like when you watch your end product, do you notice where you might have made mistakes?
I'm always listening out thinking, I don't know, I do get paranoid thinking, is there something here? But thankfully, everything I've ever listened back to, if there has been a mistake, it's either not in the edit or it's not as big a deal as I thought it was. So, I had one where I was thinking, it was like a showcase in the theatre, and there were quite a lot of people there, and I hadn't seen it since the recording. It'd been like half a year, and I sat there at the back of the cinema thinking, please don't let there be any mistakes, because I don't know how they edited it, whether they used speakers or if she was just using it on headphones or how. Thankfully, it was fine. My only concern from that was that because we'd done a lot of shots on the high street, and it was really busy, and I thought, they're going to hear the audio, is it going to be clear enough? Because I could hear it, but when you listen to it so many times.
But that's just like me, like when I watch any performance back, like I went to a screening the other day, one of the first feature films that I did, and I'm not lying, I was sitting there like this, just waiting for my scenes, and I was like, and I was like, oh, thank God I was believable.
Yeah.
That's what, I was like, thank God.
It's always judging by everyone else's reactions, and as long as they're as long as it's the desired reaction, that's the main thing.
Exactly.
Like with that showcase, it was it was supposed to be funny, and everyone was laughing, and it was like, yeah, this is great. So I thought, yeah, it's worked. There's nothing drastic, and it sounded like something that I've always been interested in. Is just the perspective of when you hear things in the cinema, it has that cinema sound. It's a subjective thing, but I've always been aware of certain techniques. And the way that it is perceived in the cinema. So when I sat down, I thought, is it going to sound like that? And thankfully it did, which was, I don't know, it shouldn't bother me, but I don't know, I just like it to sort of meet certain standards.
Yeah. You always, wherever you work on, you want it to reach certain standards, don't you? You want it to be great, you want to be proud of what you've done.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I suppose in essence, it doesn't matter what role you have on set, when it comes to watching it back, we're all sitting there thinking the same thing. Did I do a good job?
Yeah. It's like with a lot of things, like personal projects, whether it's music or I don't really do much video, but I spend a lot of time listening to it through, like trying to find mistakes, trying to make sure it's perfect in my ears, so no one can basically call me out on things.
Yeah.
Like, I heard this or this happened, just so I'm like, right, this is as good as it's going to get. So, it is quite restrictive though, that mindset for me.
Yeah.
Holds a lot of things back. So.
I hear you.
These trousers and let's see how we go.
Yeah.
Because I think these...